Hello everyone, good evening. Today we are going to discuss about the basic features about Excel. So what we will discuss today, we will discuss in this video about the delete row, how to format the column, copy and paste, and how functions are working. So let's start in the Excel file. So first of all, I was here a empty Excel file, and to create the data I go to any website and copy the data from wordmap.com like this. And now first of all we need to discuss about the delete row and insert row. So here we have the two options. Either if we have here many column, we not want to insert the data for these, then we can just select these row and can insert the rows like entire row, and we can shift the cell, or we need to insert the row for the whole area, or we need to just only for the selected area. So what we can do, we can entire row, then it will insert the whole row here. If we will undo this section and try the option with the another section like insert, shift the cell right, shift the cell down. So what we will do, shift the cell down. If we will go shift the cell right, then it will disturb all the area. Let's try like this. So I am going to generate the insert section, and here I will shift the cell entire column. This will also create a problem because it's inserting the column. These are the columns which are in the alphabets, and rows are always in the numbers. So what we are going to do now, first of all we are going to insert the row with entire row. Okay, and here we will add the description: serial number, country, sorry, country, and population. And we not needed these column currently in our video, so we are going to remove it by selecting it. Either we can select and delete all the columns if we not needed any further data. Either we can just select here and select all the data one by one for each the column and can delete it. We have all the options. If we will try with the delete the column, that is also good, because we not needed any data, it will also automatically generate all the other column and will reproduce the data. So now what we are going to do, here we will discuss about all the formatting. First of all, delete row. So if you want to delete the row, let's suppose if you needed this data from United States of and Indonesia, and this one is the extra row. So what you will do, you will select the column, you will click on delete, and you will shift the cell up. So what it will do, it will replicate the data and will population will, which column we selected for the population, that only will be removed. So all the data will be changed according to each and every country in the further all the rows. So this we not need to do, we just discuss here only for the explanation. So if you want to delete the whole row, like we are going to delete the first row, so click on delete, then here it will not ask the option because you are selecting the full row when you are clicking on the row position. So this one is the delete row function. And how we are going to use the another function like formatting of column, you can see here we have all the hyperlinks here. If I will click on here, then it will redirect to me on my browser where it will show all the information, because here in this Excel file one hyperlink is added. How you can see it, just right click on it and you can see the hyperlink here. This hyperlink added here, and you can remove it for all the columns and one by one for each. If you want to remove for all the column, just click on the full column and right click, remove the hyperlinks. So this one is the first option about the right click of each cell. And if you want to discuss about the cut, if you want to cut this full row, that means we have to somewhere paste it. So that we not need to do currently, because if you want to paste it here, then it will be removed from here and it will be pasted here. Paste. like this. You can use the shortcut as well if the option is not coming. So we are going to undo this section, and now we are discussing about the another option like insert. If you want to insert the column, now you are selecting one column here, so it will insert the columns always, and when you will click on it, it will always generate the column in your left section, not. But if you want to generate in the right section, you need to select the column and then you need to click shift the cell right, so or left, you can do all the actions. So if you want to generate the cell in the left section, you will always need to do a one action, that you need to select this column and insert. It will always generate the column in the left section, not in the right section. So you need to take care about it always. But it's not a big change. You can undo the action and you can replicate it whenever you need it. So now we will discuss about the another section like delete. It will delete all the column here, and if you not needed in any your working criteria. So now what we are going in this section, we have the clear content. If you just want to clear the content, you not want to remove the column, because in why we need to do this to clear the contents. Sometime one Excel sheet is linked with the another Excel sheet, and maybe macros is being used, which is the recording type of things. So that's why you never need to delete any action which will create a problem in the another file. So that's why all the person are using clear contents, not removing the column. And in the format cell, we have the many options available here. First of all, about the text formatting, what kind of text we needed here. Here we always have a one journal setting, which it's always picked by Excel automatically, but we can change it. Let's suppose if we have here a numbers, what kind of number we needed. We needed the comma separated, thousand separated, and we need the decimals. Yes, if you need how much amount of decimal, that you can put it here, and when you will click, it will show up here like this. So in the format cell, we have the another options as well, and very good options for each and every kind of scenario. Like if you need the date format, then what you will do, let's suppose if you have here a text, sometime text is showing very weird, like sometime in our numbers, like number is now comma separated here, so it's not creating any problem. If I will change the number without comma separated, and I will put a infinity number of value like this, then what it will do, it will convert last digit to 00. It will converting the values to 0. So then how we can prevent it? We can just go in the format cell and click, and we can make it as a text. Then it will consider it as a text, not as a number, because number can't be too much. If number is going beyond the limit, then it's always showing in the infinity number. So we can do like this, and after that you can put any amount of number, it will show like that. It will not create any problem. So you can do this section for all the values, like just select the full column and click on format cell and select as a text, where you not needed the number format. Because sometime when we are copying the data from the another website and there the number is too large, I mean to say larger than 16 digit, then it's always creating problem in the Excel. So you should always first need to change the column type to text if you are copy and pasting anything. But there you also need to consider one more thing. When you are copy and pasting, then it also paste the formatting from the another website. So what you need to do when you are pasting here the data, let's suppose if I will copy it here, I will paste here, then it will paste all the formatting as well here. So what you need to do, you need to do one thing, right click, paste special. In paste special we have different kind of options here. like you want to paste all kind of things like formatting, comma separated, which kind of formatting you added in this all the columns. No, you not needed that formatting, only the formula, then you can click it here. If you only need the values, then it will not paste the formatting will always remain the same, which where you are posting it, only it will copy the values there. Okay friends, if you want to only the paste the formatting like this one, then you can just, it will not copy the data, but the all the format will be pasted here. This you can do and via the another action as well, like here we have in the home section, like this one is the format. If you will copy the format, this one is also the same action if you want to do. Now the another thing we are going to discuss here about the option in the format cell. Here we have a different kind of option like currency. If you want to add the currency, which kind of currency you want to add, that you can add, and it will always appear here in that currency. Accounting is also related to the currency and how much decimal you need to put it. In the date you can put any kind of value like year, month, date, year, date, month, year, and hour, minutes, everything is here in which format you needed it. If you needed the value in the time, then you can select these kind of options. But here we have one more important thing here as well, like custom. If you want to create a custom value, then you can write the rule here in the same format. Let's suppose here you need the hour, minute and second, then you can change it minutes, hours and seconds. If you will select here the date, and you can change here that I need only the date, month and year, and you will select it, it will show the date, month and year here always. The format is wrong here because these are the numbers, so you can't change it, but only for the date you can change it. Like here I will post and go to the custom, and after that we will select here the same format, date, month, year, but I want to put here year, month, date, like y year, month, date. If you will put here the date, the 2020 December 19, then it will always show here. If you will 1920 2020, it always show in that format whatever you are putting it here. So now friends, we are going to discuss about the another feature in the format cell, like this special. Here you can rule different kind of things, like which I can explain in, like in which country and location you want to add the rule, so that you can add it here. So friends, the format cell is completed now, and we will discuss about the another thing which we mentioned here in the topic, copy and paste, which we already discussed, that copy and paste have the many function in the Excel, because each time copy and paste we not like in the same format, like we copy the data and paste it here. So we are just understanding that the data is coming here, but sometime when you are dealing with the important data in the numbers, then it's also copying the formulas, formatting, every kind of stuff, formatting, number format, decimals. So what we need to do, we need to take care what we needed when we are copying. When we are pasting, actually not the copying. Copy you can do here, but when you are pasting, then you need to, if we need the data in the same format, that's not a problem. But if we have apply a function here, let's suppose I will apply the function here, this plus row 4 plus row 3. If I will copy it here, here we have the infinity number, so it will not work, or maybe function is wrong here, which is not calculating. Let's try with the lower number. And this one is the date format, that's why it's showing like this. You can go here, format cell, and you can put it here in the number, so it will show the number here. if you will copy this data, then it will paste the same value. What it will paste? You are in the I column. In I column, it will copy the function from the H column in the same row. If you can put it, you can check it by clicking F2, then it's clicking the function as well, also copying the function. So we need to take a care about it, that we needed that function or not. To avoid this kind of confusion, what we can do, we can just copy the value, and when we are pasting, we have the add special option, paste special. So here we can, as we discussed earlier, that what we needed, we need to copy the formula only. Yes, we can copy the formula, we can copy the values only. If I will copy the value, then it will just copy this value 7352303. It will not paste the formula, even not the formatting. If you want to paste it here, like you can edit it here as well. If you also want to do this, like you needed in the percentage, it will change the value in the percent. If you want to again edit it, then you can just paste special and go to the, here we have the column width. We also needed the all column width, that we can also paste. So it will give the same width of the column which we have, from where we have copied it. So friends, now we will discuss about the how the functions are working. So main thing in the Excel which we need to take care about, the row and column number position. If we are copy and paste one value from here, if here any function is working and that is adding and subtracting any value from that prospective result, then the another function will also copy the data in the same relation. Let's suppose, let's try example. Formula here, if I will copy this value plus lower one, I will change the format here for the time being so that we can continue like this. So if I will paste this, now if I will copy this thing and paste it here below, then what it will copy, then it will always copy this one and this one. And if I will here, then it means it will take a reference that first need to start here and then the lower value. You can check it here. So it will always working on the reference of from where we are copying it. It will not auto judge that what we needed it. So that things we need to take care. If you will copy it from here and paste it here, then it not means that it will give you the result here. It means what it is doing, it will pick the value from J4 and J5, not from this column. So that we should take care. And friends, if watch our video for the next chapter, if you like it, then please subscribe it as well. Thanks.